I was in the scene with Goldie, and she's in this really incredibly skimpy bathing suit.
Oh, yeah.
And we were just having a great time shooting that day, and then suddenly they were going to do this shot where she goes over, and suddenly Gary just took the camera and put it in my hands. He said, "This is your shot." So I said, "I won't blow it."
I know that scene.
That shot where she's overboard in the water in the skimpy bikini, Kurt Russell.
She looked good, didn't she?
She looked fantastic. Wait, is that the movie y'all fell in love? Is that the backstory with all?
No, we met on, actually we met on a Disney movie way back in '66. One of the worst titles ever of a movie, the one and only genuine original family band, which everybody just called the family band. And it was her first movie, and I was playing one of the kids in the movie. And it was a musical, and it was difficult for me. And it was right up her alley, you know. But anyway, I met her there.
She
was a young
made the first
dancer.
moves, though.
Because you were so much
not
younger.
then. I mean, you know, I was really young. I mean, you know, she was 16 years old.
She saw talent.
Actually, Goldie and I don't know, it was 8 months ago, a year ago. We were climbing in bed, and we were feeling kind of frisky, and so we were going to have some fun. But the TV was on, and sure enough, for the first time in probably, I don't know, 30 years, whatever, Overboard came on the channel.
So funny.
From the beginning. And we hadn't seen it. We realized we hadn't seen that in 30 years.
Oh my gosh.
And as we watched it, it was great for us to see it. We couldn't stop watching it because we was not only walked down memory lane, but it was also looking at ourselves and realizing, well, yeah, that was a while back. Aww. And for the first time, I think, both of us saying to each other, no wonder people loved that movie. It was not just sweet and funny, but it connected. Because all through the years, we have many times when people come up to us and say, you don't know what this meant to my child, or my child didn't speak before seeing that, a 6-year-old, or my child, you know, the kids really responded to that movie. And so we watched the whole thing and gave each other a kiss and went to sleep. That's not true.
Did it help the obvious? Okay.
I'm telling a lie.
We can leave that alone. Factor down.
What do you refer to each other as when you go out and introduce? Because everybody knows about the birdcage door open, that you're not married and this works for y'all. But do you introduce her as my partner, my love, my best friend? Like,
Goldie.
Just as Goldie.
It's Goldie. Yeah, it's Goldie if you don't know.
Yeah.
My girl, Goldie. There have been a lot of times when I've referred to her as my wife. There's been a lot of times I referred to her as a girlfriend. You know, look, she's Goldie, so you know that's how I see her. I'm sitting here with this like this. I feel like people are saying, "What is it?" And they haven't heard a word we've said for the last 3 minutes. Like, what is that? You know, like,
that's the most important tool you need. That's all you need.
And this is the strange one that we've got here this morning to work with, but I got it.
But this is your wine.
Yeah.
Goldie wines,
yeah.
Which are world-renowned, highly acclaimed wines.
I got into this about 10 years ago. Goldie and I did bicycle trips like we talked about when we were in Napa, and I got into it. And I was just in the vineyard yesterday, which it's so beautiful up there because we finally got some rain. But actually the drought was kind of interesting to create some stress for the vines. A lot of times that can be a good thing to create a real serious concentration in, especially the red wine. And you come up with a really beautifully structured, beautifully balanced grape. And
what do you like
that's
better,
what came
white
out of
or
the
red?
I'm a Pinot poodle, so I'm a Pinot guy. But when it comes to white, I really do like Chardonnay. So Burgundy is the area that I really liked. I create a very Burgundian style Pinot. And you're right, it's been really well received. So you know what? So let's do
let's
do this. Do a little white first. I mean, we shouldn't.
Whatever you're feeling, Kurt,
tasting.
we're in.
We shouldn't. This is called Goldie, and you can see why I always call the Chardonnay Goldie. So it's in this gold bottle with this, and every year it's just a different year with her name.
Wow.
So this.
I love Birdie. I love Goldie.
We like Bing.
I love Bing.
We'll take the 3 things.
This is kind of nice. Here you go.
Okay, my love.
This is, I think, something also that out of Santa Rita Hills is a
I even like the way you
great
pour.
place.
Right? It's like, here we go.
There we go.
We call this it's a French. It's a French
Cheers to your
Chardonnay
family.
with a California twist. So it's fresh and crisp.
Congrats.
And it reminds me of Goldie because it's fun.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that is
fun.
so good.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Really good.
Let's settle in,
Quarter to
Kurt.
10,
What else
not
you
bad,
got?
guys.
5 o'clock
Good start to the day.
It is 5 o'clock.
Should we
in
talk
Europe right
movies?
now.
That is nice, though, isn't it?
Guardians of the Galaxy, though. You play Ego. I hear Chris Pratt wants you to adopt him, by the way. Like,
He's
for
a good
real.
guy.
You're his
He's
dad.
really
I
fun.
had the most fun shooting with you.
And Chris and I, because we worked together a lot in the movie, really had the opportunity to work together.
Yeah.
And
That's a
he's-
bigger
he's
part,
fun.
though, right? This is more father-son than the first one that was mother-son.
Yeah. Yeah,
So was
this
that
is-
the core of this one?
You
the
never
heart of
like to completely give a movie away.
No wine. Take away the wine.
More wine. We've got the other glasses so we could try the
But there's
red.
heavy involvement.
So now
Did I
we're
just
gonna
blow
find
it?
out what happens.
Oh, Pinot glasses.
The Pinot glasses.
Boy, somebody's
Thank you, Bobby
prepared.
Church.
Thank you,
See,
Bobby.
We're ready. We're ready to try the red, and maybe you'll talk some more.
Exactly. I think I just blew it all, or cut me off. What else
This is
can I
how
blow?
we get things out of
Isn't
people.
that got a nice aroma to it?
This is
Shardy
amazing.
just
That
makes
just
me
is good,
happy.
yeah.
I gotta
Right?
try the Pinot though because I'm a Pinot girl too. A Pinot
All right.
poodle, as
Should I
you
pour
say.
now?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Go
Okay,
ahead.
great. Yeah, this is my passion, I gotta say. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, and thanks
Kurt,
for
just
thanks for
stick
doing this.
around. Best
Great.
day ever. Here we go.
gosh.
By the way, The Fate of the Furious hits theaters April 14th and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2
delicious.
May 5th. So look out of all of that.